this is Ask Anastasia, and I'm charging my car, my beautiful Tesla, and I just want to use this time do the useful video for you. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so you're not gonna miss any videos. And I'm talking on my channel about investing, about real estate, about money, credit, all this fun stuff. So I just want to share with you a book that I'm reading right now, and you can see my other video where I talk about importance of reading book. My goal for this year is to finish 52 books per year, which is one book per week. And I was thinking that it's not possible, but today is August 23rd 2020, and I think I finished about 46 books. I'm gonna post my list of the books that I read this year. If you're interested, just leave it in the comments. I can share, and also I can share which book I like, which books like so. But this book, I will teach you how to be rich. I would highly recommend for all millennials. You know, recently I had a pleasure to spend some time with my stepkids, and they're all 21 to 28 years old, and it was an eye-opener for me, really. This generation is completely different from us, and I'm 45. I'm not baby boomer, I'm not millennium, I'm kind of in the middle. So what I learned from girls is that they don't know nothing about finances, about money. And all three of them have bachelor degree. So they are educated, they went to college, they went to university, you know, they are on their own. And what they learn from their father is they have a really good saving habits, which is number one habit that I would recommend to everyone. I don't have this. My honey is really good in saving money. I'm not. I'm good on finding deals, investments, you know, how to finance things, but I'm not good in saving, and I need to learn this. But this book is talking about credit. And I would talk a little about how importance of the credit. Like when my friend immigrated from Ukraine to here, as soon as she got her social security number, I helped her to build a credit. And she doesn't know in this time how important it is and what the hell I'm doing, what is the credit. And I just told her, probably it's gonna sound stupid, but I told her that having your credit, it's more important than anything in America. I mean, I don't want to lower, you know, your values in your life, but really, if you want to become rich or financially independent, and I am reading a lot about FIRE Nation right now. If you don't know what's FIRE, it's stating for first four letters, FIRE. It's financially independent, retired early, which I believe I did. I'm 45 years old, and I make enough money from passively, you know, from my rental properties, that I can live without working one more day in my life. But I do love to talk to people, you know. I'm managing my properties, I'm managing properties for other people. But let's get back to the credit. So girls, my girls, they don't know what credit is. Like, they have no idea what their credit score. They do not realize, you know, when I talk to them, it's like the simples as I can explain. You need to have 3 credit cards. And probably it doesn't make to you sense right now. It's like, I don't want to pay any fees. I don't want to, you know, to pay it for the bank, for using my own money. It doesn't matter. Just trust me. You need to have 3 credit cards, because time would come when you want to buy a car, or you want to get a mortgage on a house, and guess what? To get a mortgage on a house, you need at least 3 credit cards that is reported on your credit for at least 2 years. So number 1 rule, plan ahead. You know, like, do something right now that even you don't need it right now. I can understand, you know, if you are really living frugal life and you don't overspend, you try to save, still go to your bank, apply for a credit card. You know, bank where you have your checking account, just apply for a credit card there. Most likely, if you don't have any credit history, they're gonna deny you. If they do, apply for a secured credit card. There is so many resources online, you know, how to build your credit. I'm doing also my videos. You can look it up. You know, it's the simplest way is to ask somebody to add you as an authorized user, and I would definitely do this. But just remember this rule: 3 credit cards, and pay them on time. Don't ever spend more than 20% of your credit limit. What I mean by that, if you got a credit card from Home Depot and your credit limit is $500, and let's say you're doing remodeling in your apartment, you're just gonna go and buy a sink for $300, you know, and pay it in full when you're gonna get your statement. That's not right things to do. The right thing is never spend more than 20% of your limit. So if your limit is $500, you cannot spend more than $100. And if you spend this $100, pay it in full, you know, just remember it as a rule. Probably it doesn't make sense to you right now, but when your credit limit gonna increase, it will. For me, I have, I don't know, about $100,000 available on my credit limits. Even if I don't use them, I make sure that I switch credit card in my wallet. So this month I'm gonna use my Bank of America credit card. Next month I'm gonna use my Capital One credit card. Next month I'm gonna use US Bank credit card. Like, you need to use your card at least once a year, so they're not gonna close it and they're not gonna lower your credit limit. Another idea that I use all the time, I don't know if you watch my videos. If you did, I filed for a bankruptcy about 10 years ago. And, you know, when you file for a bankruptcy, it's like, it's the worst that can happen to your credit. And nobody is giving you credit card. No, you cannot buy a house, like nothing. And right now, my credit is in 800s, and the lowest credit score that you can have, it's about 400. The highest, it's about 800. So my credit is the best right now, and I also have a lot of credit available. How I achieve this is I got my first credit card after bankruptcy, and it was for $500. And what I did, I used this card every month. You know, like, I'm gonna go shopping, put gas in the car. Every month I would spend the money, and every 6 months I would call my bank and ask them to increase my credit limit. So in 8 years I believe, 8 or 9, I went from $500 credit limit to $70,000 credit limit. And this is giving you a lot of advantage, you know, like right now during this crazy corona time, bank stop sending me these offers, you know, like every month I would get 2-3 checks in the mail, which they're saying you that if you like to spend the $60,000 that you have available in your credit, you know, you can get 0% for 18 months. And I mean, where you can get 0% for 18 months? And you know what I did with this money? I would go and buy a house. I would spend, I don't know, before you can buy a house here in Cincinnati for $15,000. I would spend another $20,000 fixing it, so I would put like $35,000 in my credit card. But guess what? I have like year and a half to pay this with 0% interest. Who wouldn't do this? And all this, it's because I know how to use your credit. So please do yourself a favor. Go and check your credit and start building it. 3 credit cards, just 3. And start from there. And where you can check your credit for free? creditkarma.com. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting any commission. I believe this website, it's really cool. It's giving you a lot of tools to do it. So just go, check it, please, and like the video. I would appreciate it if you do. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.